Hey there, Krista Mashore here. This video is going to be about the sales cycle, how you utilize marketing, lead generation, lead nurture, conversion, fulfillment and delivery, and the 5 R's, retain and resell more clients and customers. This is going to be a 6-part video series on the actual sales cycle. Today, I'm going to be focusing on marketing, and then you can keep watching, and we're going to be going over every single aspect of the sales cycle one by one. But understand, they all go together. All right, so today we're going to be talking about marketing. And by the way, I know that this sales cycle works because I've utilized it to generate over $50 million in the past 6 years in my coaching business. Also, I was a top 1% realtor for 17 years. But the cool thing is that everything we talk about is not just about real estate. It's about entrepreneurship, how to run a business, how to make money, lead generation. And today, again, we are focusing on marketing. I'm Krista Mashore, and this is my channel. If you like it, subscribe. And if you want me to talk about other stuff, just let me know, and we'll do so for you. All right, let's get into it. Now, there's different types of marketing that you can do. There's cold traffic, right? Cold. And then there is hot, okay? So what is cold traffic? Cold traffic is somebody that doesn't know who you are, right? They don't know you. They don't know about your project. They don't know about your services. This is harder to get and it takes longer, right? So it takes a lot more time, okay? And it's kind of a little bit more difficult, all right? Now, the good thing about hot traffic is hot traffic are people that already know you, okay? They know who you are. But typically, in order for you to turn cold traffic marketing into hot traffic, it's going to cost you money, but it will take you less time, okay? So I want you to think about it. Remember, the first thing that we need to do when we are marketing to people is we need to know who our ideal client is, what their problems are, what their wants are, what their needs are, right? And we need to create content that speaks directly to them, okay? Now, if you're doing cold traffic, where can we find cold traffic? Well, you can pick up the phone, you can dial, you can join local Facebook groups, right? You can do things whether it's online, where your client is going. And why it's so important to know who your ideal client is because if you do not know who they are, well, you're sure going to know where the heck they hang out or where they go, right? So when you know who your ideal client is, very first aspect of any type of marketing cycle, then you're going to be able to know where to go to find them. Now, marketing to cold traffic. Remember, cold are people that don't know us, right? Well, what are ways that we can market to cold traffic? Well, there's text messages, there's phone calls, right? There's Messenger, right? There are posting in Facebook groups. They're doing trainings in front of other people's audiences, right? Cold traffic. There's video text messages. There's a lot of different ways that you can go after cold traffic. Now, the good thing about cold traffic is that it's free. It doesn't cost you anything, right? If you are doing cold free traffic. But the fastest way to turn cold traffic into hot traffic is through paid advertising. And you can do the same thing. You can text a paid list. You can do phone messages to a paid list. You can do Messenger again to a paid list. You can make sure that you pay for ads, so you're marketing, you spend money to show up where people are, right? I can spend money to go onto Google, paid traffic, clicks, right? I can show up on people's Facebook feeds. I can do TikTok ads, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. I can use money to get in front of traffic that is cold to turn that traffic into hot traffic more quickly. Or I can just text, phone, messenger, email, send a bunch of emails to everybody and do it organically, okay? Now that works, but again, it just takes longer. So you have to understand that you are going to need to put some kind of resources in. It's going to be time, energy, money. Now, you're going to have to put time and energy and money in. Even if you pay for traffic, it's just going to happen much more quickly. So you have to decide, what kind of traffic do I want, right? How do I get somebody to go from cold to warm to hot? Do I want to pay for it or do I want to do it organically? And just be really real with yourself. If you're not paying for traffic, if you're not paying for exposure, if you're not paying for attention, it just stands to reason you're going to probably have to work a little bit harder and it's going to take you a little bit more time, okay? Now, why is marketing so important? Because if you market appropriately, the next phase of our sales cycle is what? The next phase is lead generation, okay? If I market correctly, if I have good marketing, then what's gonna happen is I'm going to generate higher quality leads. Because you don't just want leads, you want higher quality leads that convert, all right? So in summary, marketing and branding are two different things. Marketing is getting as much attention and being in front of your ideal target audience as often as possible. You show up where they are. That's why the big brands for the big Super Bowl, right? They spent $7 million for a 30-second commercial because they know attention is currency, and they are marketing their brand because they want to get as much exposure as possible as quickly as possible. That's good marketing. Now, when you market appropriately and you put yourself in front of the right audience and you talk about the right things to the right people, you know where they are, where they want to go, what's stopping them from getting there, and you add as much value as possible and you speak directly to them, you know that the more your content speaks directly to somebody, the more you will convert. Well, Krista, how do you know that? Well, I know that because we generated millions of dollars online, and it all starts from proper marketing, okay? Those are my dogs, sorry about that. So if you market properly, you are going to generate higher quality leads. Lead generation is the next phase of the sales cycle, and that will be in video 2 of our complete sales cycle journey of marketing. I'm Krista Mashore. If you want to learn more about this, sign up for my 3-day Unstoppable Agent class where we teach agents how to utilize innovation and technology and marketing to dominate their markets, even right now in this crazy time with limited inventory, high interest rates. We're going to teach you a different way to operate your real estate business. So click the link. It is very affordable, price of a couple cups of coffee, and we're going to be working with you online from your own home virtually to teach you these strategies in much more detail. See you soon. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.